G'day, welcome to the channel. Geez, today you could blindfold me with a shoelace. We're talking summer fun in the workshop today, midweek, with a little camping trip at the end. So let's go and find the hot box and open it up, let some ventilation in and make a start. So here we are back at the Mini. Now for those of you who watched the episode where I cranked it to get some oil pressure by connecting some jumper cables to this, will have noted that it's very lazy, even though I did buy a recode one. Funny story, I went to get a roadworthy certificate to license the vehicle in Western Australia, and on the day I got down there to the inspection station, we went to start it and it wouldn't start. That's why I had to buy a new starter. However, they passed it. They said, okay, well, I'm a Mini guy was the guy's excuse. I am a Mini guy and yeah, it looks good to me. We'll pass it. So, interesting trivia. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the starter off and we're going to open it up and have a look and see what we can see. Okay, so we're back in the lab. There's method in my madness. I'm swinging up a storm in that shed, so let's do this here. Not Imperial. 10 mil. It's good, yeah. So looking down there at the brushes, they look pretty good. So presumably we can get to the brushes via here. And also the important thing is the commutator. We can see it's been rubbing on the case here. That's never a great thing. So I'll have to check the bearing. Some pretty decent scoring there. But the commutator isn't bad at all. I think it was just fighting something internally. Okay. So this is how you get to the brushes. Alright, so it's just got a bush at the end, hasn't got a bearing. Tiny bit of play in there. Bit loose. Wonder if that loosened itself off. Because there's definitely chafing in there. Let's take it off a little bit. I normally would use it as an impact driver, but my impact driver doesn't seem to want to drive properly. Not going to do too much more. What I am going to do, a bit of emery. Yeah, it's bad, eh? Okay, so strict here. This, where it rides in that bronze bush, is only machine oil, no grease or anything. It's an oil impregnated bronze bush. Alright, let's go for some reassembly. So what the issue usually is getting these bushes pulled out of the way. So let's take the springs off. Not happening today. There you go. Rinse and repeat. That has to go in there. These are going to be fun. What you've got to do is simultaneously put spring tension on that as you try and wiggle it into here. Oh, forgot that. Well spotted. I'm going to bring you back. I don't want to be watched.
One pair of pants later.
Okay, I've had some inspiration. I'm going to take this base plate off, and I think what that's going to allow us to do is get the springs in completely unencumbered. All right. Now, it's going to be piss easy. So, that has to go up there. There we are. All four. Alrighty. So we're going to have to hold the end of the spring up as we try and get the brush back in. Alright. Need to pull up a pew for this part of it. Yay! Let's go test it. Alright, let's bench test this first, and then if it tests okay we'll reinstall and test on the engine. So this battery is a crusty old one. I think it was in the XJ Jeep. So we've got that on DC volts. 1272. Good enough. It doesn't have the staying power. Okay, let's bring the thunder. I'd say that's successful. Out of curiosity, I might see how many volts we're down to after that. So we dropped 0.2. 0.22 or 0.24. Okay, let's put this in the car and repeat. Okay, we're back in the engine. Spark plugs are out. It should turn over pretty fast. Let's go. Not too bad. Let's chuck plugs in it. So I think what happened, viewers, is that one of these screws, maybe even that one, came loose, and the electromagnet that holds on was able to walk towards the armature and cause problems, cause at least some internal friction, obviously reducing the efficiency of it. So let's get these in finger tight, don't need to be torqued down. It's probably going to need a bit more of a hold. Go. Not great, is it? Okay, so we've got the Nissan Patrol connected up. Hopefully things have cooled down enough to give us a demo. Let's go. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to have a shower, I think, and pack up for camping, and then let's go. So, you know the drill, let's go camping. Well, she's a bit warm, so, and I'm a bit late, so the preparation's going to be fairly plain. Okay, so that's at -18. This feels like it's at 40. And so I find here, getting the scales is the best bet. 112.4. $210, $209 it'll do. $220. A little bit more in this one and then we're done. $225. That'll do us. So which car are we in today, I hear you ask? We're in our Porsche 911. No, hang on a sec, it's a Morris 1100. Let's go. Alright, so we're away and we're going to do the usual, rock up to the service station, get some cold drinks and I might put some fresh juice in there. We've got about 3/4 of a tank. The gauge doesn't go right up to full and it also doesn't go all the way to empty. I found that out the hard way. So I'll see you on the road. Let's head up the escarpment. We're not going to get down there. It's a log that we can't get over. Oh, well, back it up. Right, this'll do. Here we are. The ticks. All right, set up. Done. Yep, that's my first. So for something a little bit different on this trip, I've often wondered what happens outside the tent while I'm sleeping. So I've got two wildlife cameras which are motion activated, so I'm going to set them up tonight somewhere, and we'll see what wildlife comes around. Hope I'm not going to be too shocked. Good morning. I greet you as the first rays of sunlight beam down and hit me in the head. Yeah, the sun's been up for quite some time. Time for coffee, I think. It's going to be a hot one today. We're shooting for 37 degrees Celsius. You can feel it already. The easterly wind is hot and dry. That's good. It's not bitty today. I cleaned my stick properly. Well, I'm on my way home, so that concludes this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. I'm home. Let's see if Jake is happy. Hello, it's me. Hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness.